Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Donald Behringer, your smiling pampering chef, and I'm excited to cook in my kitchen today. And as you can see, there's something that I love, and it's this thing called Pamper Chef. So the first thing I would like for you to do before I get ready to put on that apron right there is to tell me what is it that you love about Pampered Chef? That's right. I know we have some Pamper Chef newbies out there, and we have some Pamper Chef Heritage members. So comment below what you love about Pamper Chef. And with the magic of this amazing, wonderful Facebook vision, we're going to go ahead and get started today and show you a couple of ways to prepare one of the nice staples that a lot of people love in a lot of different ways. So let's see what the magic of television, Facebook vision is going to do for us today. And let's get this apron. All right, so now I have my apron on, and I wonder how many of you love some products that I love with Pamper Chef. So one of my favorite products that I love is this amazing Rapid Prep mandolin. It's one of our newer items, but I love it. I love it because it does so many different things, and I'm going to share that with you today. And also, too, I love these coating trays. The reason why I love the coating trays is because I use it for food prep. Oh, so can you guess what we're going to make today? Yes, we're going to make potatoes, but we're not going to make it in just one way. We're going to use a couple of different products. Now, another one of my favorites that we're going to talk about today is this flexible cutting mat. That's right. This is our small flexible cutting mat, but I love it because it allows me to make things and chop things, and it makes it so easy. Now, one of my longtime favorite ones, for those of you that entertain, how many of you entertain your friends and family? How many of you entertain your friends and family? But how many of you make vegetable trays? That's right, vegetable trays. Now, when I was younger, as a kid, I was introduced to this product by my mom. It's our crinkle cutter. And we're going to use that crinkle cutter for these potatoes today. And so you can use the crinkle cutter on radishes, you can use it on cucumbers, you can use it on zucchini. And also, too, here's a little tip for those of you that love to dip. Are you a dipper or are you a dunker? Dipper or dumper? Dunker. Dipper or dunker. So when you use a vegetable and you're going to dip that ranch or that French onion, which one's your favorite? Ranch or French onion? Oh, so many questions, but it's all right. You're going to answer them. When you dip with the crinkle cutter, guess what? That dip will not come off because of the wedge, and you get to see the wedge in a little bit. So today, you may see a lot of different seasonings, and our pantry item is amazing. And behind me, you'll see an amazing catalog, which you can flip through by going to that website down there that you see under my name. But the wonderful magical thing about it is that we may have a recommended way that you can use our pantry items, but that's not the way that you have to use it all the time. So this show is not about me. It is really about the products that you're going to see down there in just a second. So hold on 1 second for me. Let's see the magic of Facebook Vision. So the magic of Facebook Vision is that you're going to get to see everything that I do. So I think my hands look pretty good today. But what we're going to do is we're going to prepare potatoes in a lot of different ways. And the reason why I am doing this today is one, I'm doing a little prepping for a little bit later, but also two, I want you to be able to see some of the tools and how we actually use them to make magic happen in the kitchen. And so a couple of my main tools that I'm going to use today. Oh, this little one right here is our vegetable peeler. And this is going to be for the people that don't particularly like to have skin on their potatoes. But did you know that the skin has a lot of the nutrients that we need? And so if you are going to use something to make potatoes, you can actually just keep the skin on and you get yourself, just a little bit healthier. There we go. See how that worked right there? Got that done. And this will actually be the only potato that I use because I like the skin on. Like you see that little eye right there? I can literally just use this tool right here on the end, take a little round, and that eye is gone. So for those people that don't like that dirty little look, you can take it out right there and bam, there you go. So we got that nice done and it's done. Wonderful. So that's the one potato that we're going to do. And so the next way that we're going to do our potato is we're going to make what I like to call potato wedges. So when you're doing your French fries, and yes, I'm thinking about French fries right now. What is your favorite? What is your favorite French fry type? Is it a waffle fry? Is it a crinkle cut fry? Or is it shoestring? So waffle fry, crinkle cut, shoestring. Got the choice. And wedges, we'll add that one too. So I just chopped off the bottom of a potato. And this right here is our apple wedger. And yes, I said apple, but it does wedges and it does cores. So if you have an apple, you can of course use it. And I would suggest cutting the bottom of the apple as well. And literally, only thing we're going to do is just press down, press back out. And you see how that made that cute little design? And we're going to save this for later because we're going to be able to use that in just a second. And what this does is it makes nice little wedges. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are nice size wedges for you. And so I put them right there into my silicone bowl. And let's go ahead and do another way. So if you like wedges, that's for you. That's the apple core. There we go. And wedger. Love it, love it, love it. Now, there are some people that prefer to have those nice, so maybe you're making like what we call them, oh my gosh, what do we call that? Y'all help me out. It's round, but, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I can't even remember. Let me just go ahead and cut this with my Santoku knife and I'll think about that in just a second. So, oh, I would call them just like French fries. So with this one, this is our wonderful slicer as well. And what it does is it allows you to 1, 2, 3 thickness. 1 is thicker, 2 is thick, and 3 is thick is. So we're going to do this one on thick. So I'm going to get my potato, put it inside of the holder. See right there? And then I am just going to go down and press. Okay? And so you see how I make those nice little slices there? Slice, slice, slice. That's setting number 3. Now we have setting number 2. And you can see the thickness or the thinness on that one. It's our medium setting. And then for those of you that love to make your own potato chips, look at how thin these are sliced. Oh my gosh, literally razor thin. That's right. And so I'm going to put these back on number 3 setting because what I want to do with these potatoes is go all the way to the end. As you can see, that little piece right there. And the reason why we have the food holder is to make sure that you and the simple slicer don't have a tragedy, okay? Because that's what you don't want. Now, because I am not going to fry up these as French fries, I'm actually going to make these into nice sliced, evenly potatoes. And look at that, look at there, look at there. So now we just went from the whole slice to shoestring potatoes in just a second. That's right, we sure did. So I'm going to put those into my medium-sized silicone bowl and just hold those there for just a second. I know you're like, man, why in the world is he doing all these potatoes in so many different ways? Well, the one thing that I love about Pampered Chef and all of these wonderful products is that they're all versatile, right? So you can use them in different ways because this wonderful thing, usually things that are soft or if it's hard, very thin, this quick slicer does potatoes that are thin sliced, it does onions, it does tomatoes, it does zucchini, it does squash. Oh my gosh, you do eggs, you can do so many different things, which I love, love, love. So we have that, and that is now done. So we're going to save those right there. And there's a little tip and trick that I do to save my potatoes. I actually put them in water so that they don't go brown, and I actually still get to have that freshness from the potato. Now, this is the next to last way that we are going to make our potato. So this is the crinkle cutter. And for those of you that love crinkle fries, look at right here. So I'm going to take this crinkle cutter and I'm just going to roll it. And you say rolling, 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 rolling. And look at here, look at here, look at here. So we got that, got that, that. And if I wanted to, I can do the same thing. And if I wanted to make a wig, I can make my wig as well. So for these products, smaller, easy, easy. And what I love about flexible cutting mat, I can take my flexible cutting mat, one goes right there. There we go. And just put it into another. Oh, this is our smallest one. This is our smallest one. Take a little to it. Now the last way, which is one of my favorites. This is our wrap. That's for last. And what we're going to do is stick it so together. It has a food chute. It has a food holder tray. And literally, what we're going to do, we're going to put this with a setting of 8 and so remember the type of potatoes that I did the last time? And I did them whole. Well, guess what I'm about to do? So the wrapper press pendulum, it does whole wonderful slices. So we take it out and put those knife and just cut off just a little bit, make it flat. Put that into my food chute. So this is flat. Lift it up and look at what just happened. That's setting number 8. Now when you go halfway through, look at what you just did. Literally so quick. So I have now, guess what this is ready for? For those people that love them, scalloped potatoes. That's right, thick enough for you to make them thick. Now, I said I wanted some French fries, right? So the wonderful thing about this mechanism and this wonderful thing that we have called seasoning salt, guess what, y'all? It comes with what we call the French fry. So we're going to turn this to the French fry setting, and we're going to make some thick cut French fries. Setting 8 for the thickness, which is what I like. And you ready to go? Let's cut the potato at the bottom. You always want to make it flat because it will be nice. So these are regular. Those are the nice thick French fries. But for those of you that love, the smaller cheese French fries, yes, we have a setting as well. So it makes cheese French fries a little bit smaller for you. So what I love this is that I was making some breakfast potatoes, right? And I wanted to just make them a little bit smaller. That's what I do. I'll just take this like this. Bam, bam, bam. Sometimes you gotta be a little messy in the kitchen with that, and sometimes it's okay. It's messy. You messy. Guess who has clean? Who doesn't clean? Me. Okay. So what I just did, I just took those potatoes and I made them into nice hash browns. So what is your favorite way that I have used these amazing potato products? So which one is your way? favorite way that you would make your potato products or whatever you like. Crinkle cutter, quick slice, simple slicer, or rapid prep mandolin. Well, as you know, I love all three, but all three, my favorite is the rapid prep mandolin. Now let's talk about how we can make these a little bit healthier and air fry them versus frying them. So I'm going to take a little bit of garlic infused canola oil, 1 teaspoon, using my measuring spoon here, inside of my potatoes. And then I am going to take, let's see, ooh, how about some salt and vinegar? Yeah, salt and vinegar potatoes. That is going to be so nice because any salt and vinegar chips, I'm going to use half a tablespoon using our measuring spoons. And I'm going to put it inside and do the hokey pokey, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and put them onto my tray inside the air fryer and lay them out just like that. Now, the next step that I'm going to do are my wedges. Remember the wedges from earlier? So here are my wedges. And with those wedges, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon. And this time, I'm going to use everything but the pizza sticking mix, which, oh my gosh, I love. Well, put that up. Let's see everything but pizza sticking. And I'm just going to shake it, shake it. Ooh, it's going to be so good. So this is going to give me a little bit like muscle. What do you call that? That stuff that we use to red pizza sauce marinara. So that goes and they're nice and coated. And it goes into the air fryer, lay them out, so they're ready and delicious already. And for potatoes, you I put them on air fry setting for 15 minutes, and then halfway through I check it and I see how it goes. So it's about halfway through, and our timer just beat. Oh my God. So that means that let's take a look at what these look like halfway through. And so you can see right here, we have this chip. It is done already, almost. And what I'm going to do is just take and rotate them up. And so one statement that we say about our air fryer is that we have a door versus a drawer. And in about 7 minutes, this amazing, wonderful device here, we're going to have us some good old French fries. So I do have a quick question for you. What is your favorite brand of ketchup? Is it Heinz? Is it Hunt? Or is it tomato ketchup? Yeah, Heinz, Hunt, or just old tomato ketchup? Well, let's take a look. We are now finished. And oh my God, I'm going to go ahead and look at those amazing air fryers. I would take these, they're a little hot. With this insulated bowl that I'm using right now to keep you, guess what? It's going to keep these hot fries hot for up to 2 hours. Now remember the fifth process that I told you is a little chip. They got support. It's okay. But as you can see, my wedges turned out great. And also the chip. So these are going to stay warm for up to 2 hours because sometimes you just don't find things right. You see find this section already formed. or tomato paste. I'm Donald Bear, your style of Pamper Chef. Thank you so very much for being with me.